sounds really good. Let's hear that for a little bit. We'll go through all the pickups. What's up, guys? It's your boy Velo back again, and here we are today with this new Strat Squier I picked up. So this is a bit of a project guitar. I actually picked up this with a rosewood neck from the Guitar Center over there off of Yale Street in downtown Houston area inside the 610 loop. So this is a sparkle red guitar. It came with a single ply, very just generic one color pick guard. And standard Squier crappy pickups, and then it had, like I said, this rosewood neck. But I had this Korean neck for about 5 or 6 years, maybe even longer than that. And so this is a Korean Squier neck. Serial number is CN, and it has a space, and it says 201172. So I picked this neck off of eBay a long time ago. I want to say almost 7 years ago. And I really, maybe 5 years ago, I think. I had bought this neck for another project that I'm working on, and it just never came even halfway close to being finished. So this neck has been sitting in my closet for quite some time. And the neck that came with this guitar, the original rosewood, was an amazing, beautiful specimen, 2017, late 2016, 2017 guitar with an awesome rosewood neck that is still in my closet, and that'll be used on another project. But for me, I really like maple neck guitars. I'm just a sucker for maple neck all the way around. And so I took that neck off and put this neck on. I took the rosewood off and put this maple neck on. As you can see in the picture, it originally had that rosewood neck and it was really awesome. I love it. There's nothing wrong with it. I just like a maple neck. Interestingly enough, though, the radius on that rosewood neck was your standard Squier issue, so maybe 9.5, sub 10 radius, and I can't do it. I hate low radius necks. I need to have at least 12 up. And much to my surprise, because when I was playing that guitar, this guitar with the rosewood neck originally, I was just kind of struggling with the radius. And so I had made the decision to change this neck to the maple, not because of the radius, purely for the aesthetic reason, because I like a maple neck. And when I put that on there, I was incredibly surprised and overjoyed that this is a wider radius neck. So this is probably 12 up, I would say. I mean, I don't know. It's almost as flat as my Ibanez's, and I know my Ibanez's are 12 or 15 inch radius, so this is probably anywhere from 10 to 12 or 10 to 15 inch radius. So, I got the added aesthetic of a maple neck, rock hard, beautiful neck, and I got the added bonus of having a larger radius. And with that being said, I believe that maple sounds a lot brighter than rosewood does. And, I'm not a tone wood guy. I'm just saying that I think, because in that case, that when you press down on your fret, I just feel like there's more higher output, like in the highs spectrum, from a maple neck than a rosewood neck. That's just my opinion. You know, I'm not trying to say you got to get toned wood guitars or any of that stuff. I just say when it comes down to maple and rosewood, I'm always going to choose maple because it looks better and because I believe it sounds better more than rosewood. And besides, everyone's got rosewood guitars. Maple necks are typically kind of rare. So I really like them because of that. So check out this body. Like I said, this came originally with a rosewood neck, and it has this red sparkle finish, which is absolutely just to die for. I picked this up for $149 at the Guitar Center and was able to walk out of the store for around that price. Really excited to get this guitar. I was dying to get a candy apple red Squier, and I was just going to put this neck on it, but I ended up with this red glitter sparkle guitar, and I just couldn't be happier. So immediately when I got home, took some pictures of the way the guitar was when I first picked it up, and then I took the neck off, and then the bolts and the screws that came off the original neck and the plate and the spacing between the holes, you know, the 4 holes on the neck, were perfectly attuned to this neck. So there was no extra drilling. I mean, all I had to do was just put it on fast, and it just drilled right into the holes. It found the holes and went right in. And I was very, very, very happy to see that, because I've done neck swaps before where I had to drill new holes in, and that sucks. So pretty awesome guitar. And so I changed the pick guard. It had, like I said, that flat white pick guard, and so I put this pearloid pick guard I got from eBay for, I don't know, like sub $15 or something like that. And then I also changed the pickup. So this is a Dragonfire. In the bridge, we got a Dragonfire. I'm trying to get a good shot of this for you. It's like a little 59, so it's a double. It's like a little humbucker, but it's not a rail bucker or anything like that. It's a single coil, little 59 looking pickup, and I believe it's ceramic. This is the original middle pickup that came with the guitar, so I didn't bother changing that out because I thought it was just fine. In fact, I like the middle pickup on this. And then, of course, I got a Dragonfire. A Phat single, you know, or it's not, I don't think it's a screamer. I think it's like a Phat Strat pickup, and so it's got the really, you know, exaggerated pull pieces. You know, I have the camera set on an autofocus, or not on autofocus, on a specific focus angle. So I mean, I really can't just get close and show you. This is as good as it's going to get as far as focus goes. So yeah, we got Dragonfire standard pickup that came with the guitar, and Dragonfire. So a Phat Strat, and then a little 59 clone. It's like the VM. It's like and it's discontinued. It's like $17 and $17 for these 2 pickups. So I paid like 35, 40 bucks, and I had these 2 pickups come in. I waited till I had the pick guard, and when it all came in, I just did the wiring. I was actually in Dallas visiting my wife's family at the time, and so I brought my soldering iron and my screws and all my strippers and all that stuff, and the pickups and this guitar. And because I picked it up that Friday, and we went out of town that weekend, you know, so when I was in Dallas, in like 30 minutes, I was able to just rewire the guitar up and string it up, and immediately it sounded amazing. That's the beauty of a Strat. You know, Strats are completely modular, and you don't have to worry about messing anything up because everything is compartmentalized. You don't like the pick guard, change it out. You don't like the pickups, change it out. It's not a big deal. Nothing's a big deal here. I changed the neck out. It wasn't even a problem. Anyway, so we're going through my Helix right now, double XLR out into my Focusrite 18i8, I believe it is. And this is my grill cloth patch that I have here. And I'm a really big fan of this Helix. I've really come to love it, and not just for the metal tones, also for the clean tones. And on this patch, you know, we have a very straight up signal. I believe it's like I think it's yeah, so we're rocking like an AC30, and then I have, you know, of course, a preamp in there, my P75 British Plexi style preamp. There's my chorus. I usually don't like to use a chorus too much, but sometimes on the clean tones, it sounds pretty good. Yeah, how do you like that? Doesn't that sound really good, especially with that fat neck? That fat neck is just something else. Yeah, I'm really a huge fan of Dragonfire, man. I mean, for like a sub $30 pickup, you know, it's like, well, hell, these are sub $20 pickups, each one individually. Really awesome set of pickups. Yeah, pretty cool patch. What do you think about this? I call this grill cloth because, you know, it's got that Fender vibe, that you know, Voxy vibe. I'm using an IR. Let me turn that chorus off. The IR I'm using is my Mesa OS Rectifier 1, so that actually is a it's not Ownhammer. I believe it's I believe this is Rosen. Love it. So that's the little VM, the little 59 clone. And I didn't change the pots. These are the original 250K pots that came with this guitar. So I didn't, like, you know, put a different pot for the humbucker. I like the way it sounds. Now compared to the neck's got a lot more body. So if you have a Strat, and you got $17 to burn, and you know how to use a soldering iron, and you don't mind changing things on your guitar, I highly recommend the Phat Strat pickup from dRagonfire in the neck. Pretty cool little patch here. Yeah, she's got a lot of body in the neck, man. So here's a single coil, the original, you know, stock pickup that came with the guitar. Here's position 4 of these two right here. And here's position 2, the humbuckering little 59 and then a standard single coil in the neck. Yeah, pretty good. I'm loving this patch that I made. I made it last week, and I've been just kind of tweaking it up, you know. This is just the neck by, or the bridge by itself. Yeah, I'm gonna put this patch up on my Patreon probably next week. But this video is primarily about this guitar. So let's try that preamp. Probably gonna have to dial back some of the volume when I do that. Yeah, so that's the few pickup configurations that I put on this guitar. You know, with the new neck, and then the 2 Dragonfire pickups, the new pick guard. I've taken this $149 guitar and, you know, added another $15 for the pick guard. So let's say 150, so 165 plus the 40 bucks for the pickup. So $200 is the price plus this neck. And I believe I got this neck for like 100 or below back in like 2011 or something like that. So, you know, I've put like a couple of $100. I put the amount of value that I bought this guitar for, and I was able to make like this tone monster. I'm really just absolutely just completely in love with the neck pickup going on here. And the original Strat single coil in the bridge was just too shrilly and picky and all that kind of thing that Strat neck pickups tend to bring you to the table. But by changing it out to this ceramic pickup here, this Dragonfire, and then using the original pot that came with it, the 250K, that really just tamed and made me a usable bridge tone that was totally in line with what I want to do. You know, a little bit of metal, a little bit of funk, a little bit of blues, and some nice clean in the middle position and the neck. I'm just really in love with this neck pickup. I swear by Dragonfire neck pickups, the Phat models. On some of my guitars, I have the Phat screamers in the, you know, the humbucking design, and in the neck coil tapped or whatever, or coil split neck on a Phat screamer humbucker pickup. It is the most wonderful sound you'll ever hear in your life. And so they definitely did not disappoint here with the single coil version of the pickup. I'm telling you, man. For me, my ideal setup is a nice bridge humbucker or P90, and then just a straight up single coil Phat screamer type pickup in the neck. That's like, if I had a custom made guitar, it would be those 2 pickups, right? And I'm just telling you, man, this neck pickup's absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's this guitar. I picked it up just a couple of weeks ago. So this is my birthday guitar as well as the birthday Helix. I got these 2 for myself for my birthday. And you know, I picked this up with a gift card from my parents, and they gave me like a $100 gift card for my birthday, and I was able to just throw like the extra 40 up for the difference, you know, the cash difference of this guitar. And then I already had some parts like the neck, and I bought the pickups and the pick guard, and it just made me have like an absolute wonderful guitar that this has become my main, you know. I have a lot of guitars here, as you can tell, and I have a lot of wonderful instruments. You can't even see on the other side of the camera there, but this right here has become my main. It's got a lot of sentimental value and a lot of overall just tone, yeah, usable tone, you know, and in conjunction with the Helix where I can do anything I want to do, this guitar is very versatile. Anyways, so that's been this guitar. One of my few guitars I picked up so far in 2017. I haven't bought too many guitars this year, but I have focused a lot on amps, and now that I got the Helix, I don't need to buy amps anymore, so I'll probably get back to buying more guitars later on this year. But right now, this right now is just an absolute beast. I recommend definitely go out and buy one of these Red Sparkle guitars. It looks kind of gay when you're at Guitar Center, and you know, you're kind of thinking, man, people think I'm like Rainbow Bright picking this thing out. But once you get it home and you get a better pick guard for it, the Pearloid pick guard, and get some nice pickups and a nice neck, a nice maple neck on this bad boy, she's just a dream. Absolute beautiful instrument. Great tone. Without, you know, just a guitar by itself, you know. Anyways, guys, that's been this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, check out my Patreon. I got some patches on there. I'm gonna start making more patches and put them on there. If you like this stuff, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a like. Give me a comment. Tell me what you think. Have you picked up a Squier in 2017 or 2016? What are you thinking about Squier? I'm telling you, they're doing good work these days. For 150 bucks, short money, it's not a bad deal. That's been this video, guys. Hope you guys rock on, and I'll catch you later.